Yo, what's up, Mizu? No cam today, but we'll see. How you been, Bonk? I've been better. I had terrible sleep last night, bro. I got like insomnia or something, bro. I can't sleep. I'm on 3 hours of sleep again. But yeah, let's see what we could get. I'm thinking we do something like this today. Potentially. I don't think this would be a bad play. I don't like this new Discord sound, bro. What is this? Yeah, but let's see. You drink coffee? Occasionally. I'm not really. I used to drink like a shot of black coffee before I go to the gym and stuff, but not recently. All right, let's see what we do at this round. I'll see if we can get like an entry. If we get a confirmation candle down short, I might take it short. And then obviously I would like to see this sweep, and then once we sweep this, and we close back above here, potential inversion. Man, this is sketchy, bro. Even if we close back above, I don't know if this would. Like, I wouldn't like a close back above yet. I want to see a slam down right now. Yo, what up, Samakai? What up, Raymond? Yo. Let's see what we do at this fair value. Like I said, I really just want to see a slam down first, but yeah, kind of like this right here, but just more continuation short. I don't want to see a reversal yet. Like, ideally we sweep these London lows and then take off, but we'll see. How much is this opening move? About 50 points already. It's not bad. Either that or we do something like this, which I don't know if I like more. I don't think I like that more. I mean, I guess potentially we could be bearish today too. Honestly, that wouldn't be bad either. That wouldn't be bad, I don't think. Maybe try some. Yeah, I ran on melatonin. That's right. With some short. SMT at 15-minute high. Okay, okay. See if we can find a decent trade. Yeah, I mean, ES is kind of pushing towards these London highs, right? And then NQ's trying to as well, but like originally we're looking short, so I'm not too sure. Like, honestly, I think I kind of like shorts better today, just because this overnight move. Actually, this overnight move didn't really do anything, but maybe like this move from Friday. Try to fill in this gap maybe on the 4-hour. But like at the same time on the 4-hour, we're near all-time highs. I don't know if I want to be short. It looks like we're trying to close back below. Like, I mean, we kind of closed above on this inversion, immediately reject, so I'm not too sure. We're about to, like, really close to, like, quadruple equal highs on ES, though. Damn, what a dump. Nice. If we get a strong candle closure here, I might take it short. Wow, let's go. Well, I mean, I did take it anyways. Shit, I'm up 700. Oh my god. I mean, I was in a small starter position right here. I was thinking about adding. This was a riskier play. I didn't like it too much though, so that's why I didn't alert it to you guys. But if we got a legit close right here, like right here, I would have taken this instead. Probably like a stop somewhere like right here, like maybe 50% of the CE. But the reason I liked short, I kind of switched my mind. Obviously I was wanting to see this fair value uphold regardless anyways, but the reason I liked shorts was obviously we're closer to these London lows, plus the move that we had on Friday. Obviously big move, right? We're probably gonna try to rebalance the equilibrium at minimum, right? So whatever 50%, you know, at least try to go short. From here, this is an interesting spot because like you could get something like this, right, where we retrace the equilibrium of maybe 50% of this range and then go to all-time highs, right? That wouldn't be bad. Holy shit, we're just dumping, bro. Vote. Yeah, I did take this short. Good morning, trade breaker. But like this isn't it, like for me this wasn't really a clean entry. I couldn't find anything for the most part. Like I entered off of this candle, just one position. I was gonna scale in, but I didn't really get an opportunity. Plus I traded Asia a little bit last night, so I'm still up from that. Yeah, we should be able to request a payout maybe soon this week. I'm only on 3 accounts right now with Apex, but the accounts are looking decent. Been trading really good recently, so we'll just see. Gotta take it slow though. I think I've been a little bit too aggressive with my trades recently. That's why. But for sure, this. Now we have like a big SMT, right? And if we get this inversion, this looks like really good for upside though. But like I said, I don't know if we still want to rebalance to maybe equilibrium of this range first. Took the same short up 2%. Nice. I don't know if we retrace, but this, I will say this looks like a clean, like textbook inversion if we get it. Like I said, because obviously SMT and we still have targets to the upside. It's not like we don't have targets to the upside. Plus we're closing in on all-time highs again. It's just ideally we continue selling off for a little bit, right? So maybe we continue selling off into like some of these fair value ups and then take off back to all-time highs, right? That would be the most ideal scenario, which I guess we're kind of getting right now if you guys are in this trade, right? Tap back into the fair value up, get strong confirmation close below. But for me, like any other day of the week, I would probably enter this trade, something like this, right? I don't know if I would enter here just because we're at London lows. Like, I'd have to see us push closer to over here for me to enter a short, just because like it's giving me more confidence. Right here, this is like a 50-50 area for me to enter, if that makes sense. But if we were to like go short somewhere over here, this would give me more confidence. Obviously the RR wouldn't be good, but I would like it more. Damn, maybe I should have held. But there it is. There is a potential entry if you guys wanted to, but like I said, I would avoid this trade because we're at a important level of liquidity where it could reverse or it could continue to sell off, right? And as you guys can see, got a super strong candle closure right here, immediately reverse, right? It's kind of some random candle right here, so just stay kind of clear for now. Yeah, like I said, this would be a good area to use as a gauge for longs or shorts. Ideally, I mean, I wouldn't be against longs either. It looks decent because now we have, look at ES, right? Now we have like 1 2 3 4, like four perfectly equal highs and 5 relatively equal highs, right? And if we kind of like inverse this as well, like that would be good for upside. So yeah, I'm not gonna trade my accounts anymore though. 100%. I'm almost out of this like stupid trailing drawdown stuff too, but I'm like 70 bucks away. But I remember last time I was like super close, tried to get out of the trailing drawdown and blew my account. So yeah, we're not gonna try to test it today. You know, we're up, so I'm not gonna. I'll try to find a legit trade for y'all though, so let's just kind of see. But if I were to say anything, I'm honestly leaning a little bit more short. Because now look at ES. Now ES is giving me a little bit more confidence, so maybe we're gonna break this SMT right here, and we go short. So, like honestly, like this short right here, not a bad idea, I don't think. It's just the only thing is we don't have targets on NQ, right? Like the only problem is like no legit targets if we were to take this on NQ. On ES, it looks a little bit like clear, right? Because now we have targets still to the downside. So like where would you put TP? I mean, you could still put at equilibrium of the range, sure, but or honestly, you could do this instead. You guys could honestly do the fair value at fill on NQ, right? So maybe this tap into the fair value up right here, that would be a good target. And then also the 4-hour fill, so something like this. But honestly, like this right here would be honestly this internal low, I guess. Let's see. So now, like, if we hit this internal low, obviously go break even. Where was that 5-minute? Yeah, so this like 5-minute internal low, like I think we're super close to going to like the 50% already. So okay, so 50% is right here. I guess you could have gone break even already. So if you guys wanted to go break even already at that, like actually it probably would have been a smart idea to go break even, because now look at ES. So ES took our objective, right? Holding on NQ wouldn't be the best, right? Because now ES is, because originally we were looking bullish, right? I did say I wanted to move down before on ES before we did anything. So now if we got this inversion, this would be good. We didn't quite get the retrace down to the 50%, but I think we retraced enough. Like this looks like a decent retrace. Obviously, it's not the greatest. I'm using Project X right now, but why can't I see the chart? It says invalid symbol. Jaden, I think Top Step is still having problems. Yesterday, I'm sure you guys couldn't trade yesterday either because they had like issues. It might be because of Top Step right now. Like they've been having issues, so it's not your fault. So we get a closure above here. See what happens. I want to see long momentum though. But I'm gonna end the stream pretty soon. Like I said, I'll just try to find a good trade for you guys. But I think I'm pretty much done trading. Yeah. You couldn't use Top Step yesterday. Yeah. Top Step had issues, a lot of issues yesterday. So. Let's see. And then also, I guess you could use this fair value up right here as like a gauge to go short as well. But ideally, we don't really do anything with like this fair value up. Like this is a point where I want to see a reversal, right? If that makes sense. I wouldn't want to see more short action. But it could be a good indicator that we are still potentially short. Mine's with Tradeify though. Yeah, but like the platform itself is the one that's down. Yeah, it doesn't matter if you're trading with Tradeify, MyFine Futures, or whatever. Anything with Project X is having issues. I don't know. We're kind of hesitant to go long though. Like it's not really pushing, you know, if that makes sense. Just like hesitant. I think perfect, most ideal scenario is this right here. Tap back into this fair value gap, come back up, close back above. This would be like A+ for me. Bro, the market has been so bad this week. How was it yesterday? Actually, I think I did. Yeah, I've just been trading Asia. I'm not gonna lie with you guys. Okay, there's that tap. Let's see. Like I said, I don't want to see short, but like this could be a short potentially. And that candle just, I don't even know what the hell that was. I would say stay away from this short if possible. This candle is looking really sketchy, but like we're holding this fair value gap right to the downside, and then we got, if we close back below here, that's like definitely a sign for short. I don't want to see short though. I don't think. Either that or we still go, we still want to hit this 50%. I don't know. But from my experience, yeah, this is kind of screaming short now, bro. Blah, 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 blah. This is interesting. It's kind of choppy, bro. Like grindy to the downside. I don't know. Where's that 50% again? Yeah, we're still about 30 points away from that, like 50%. Well, okay. I had another quick scalp right there, but it's not worth it, bro. My RR was so bad right there. I did something like that, but I mean, the only reason I took this is not a good trade. 100% not a good trade. Like the setup was there. I didn't hold, right? The reason I didn't hold was obviously I'm just trying to get out of trailing drawdown, which I am now. So I'm currently out of the apex trailing drawdown. That's the only reason I took this scalp right here. But like you should be break even if you took this. And obviously you would have gotten tagged break even already. Today is not a good day to trade, I will say. I don't think it's a good day to trade. Because it is just kind of back and forth right now. There's no clear direction. Like originally I thought like after breaking past this fair value gap and we start pushing back up, or I was hoping we get a push back up that we would take off. Never got it. Instead we hold this fair value gap and they got this inversion back to the downside. We're just kind of going back and forth. I'm not too sure. ES is starting to break down now. Like I really wanted the longs. Like we had these like equal highs right here, but never got it. Jaden, yeah, you can't trade until they fix it, basically. Yeah, mark out the 50%. I mean, I already marked it out, but there's like anytime like this new fair value gap opens up, like this is my new long condition, maybe, is if we close back above here. Just know it is looking good, but because of how like back and forth we are, you either have to increase your stop loss right here or decrease your size. I'm telling you guys, do yourself a favor today, please, 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 please. Just go super light. Go super, like, go a quarter of your original size today, or go half size, or don't even trade today. I will say as well, trades have been a lot cleaner in the PM-ish times recently with what do you call it, what was I gonna say, trades have been a lot cleaner recently during like New York at like 10:30 or 11 o'clock, right? It's only been 30 minutes since market open. That's not a great sign, but we do have like the 10 a.m. opening candle soon. So what do I want to see from this 4 hour? I'm not gonna lie, I want to see the 4 hour open up bearish right here. So I want to see this new candle open up bearish, us kind of play around for like maybe 10-15 minutes to the downside and then go higher. I don't want to see a push immediately, if that makes sense, right? Because I want to see if we're bullish, right, I want to see the 4 hour create the bottom wick and then eventually create the body to the upside, right, and then hold. So like I said, I want to see shorts. So honestly, like, shorts wouldn't be bad in my opinion, but that's kind of what I think. But yeah, like I said, I'm not touching my funded anymore. Like, I'm 100% fucking not touching that. That would be a terrible idea to throw away. I'm up 900 bucks. I'll show you guys. So there you go. But I'm not interested in taking anything. Monk concave. Concave. Yeah, yes sir, yes sir. Equal lows, monk. We got equal lows, do we? Okay, well, yeah, it looks bearish now. Everything we've been holding, right? We've been holding this fair value gap now. We got this inversion right here, right? So we held this fair value gap. We held this fair value gap, held this fair value gap, got this inversion right here, held this fair value gap. That's my conclusion, right? Would be we're probably bearish. But you just got to understand as well, at any moment, right? At any moment, well, I don't know what the fuck, I just had a stroke. At any moment, we could have a reversal back to the upside. Shang, recently I've been trading Shang with like 2 contracts, and that is a terrible idea with how much drawdown I have, and it's trailing. But like, it kind of worked out. I would say from now on, I'm probably only gonna stick with half a contract, so like 5 micros or 1 contract. I've been scaling a little bit too heavy recently, which is not a good idea. Like my usual like size all in would be like 1 mini, and then 5 micros would be like my normal size. But I don't know. It's just I've been trading Asia, so I had to make up with her like the smaller. Well, to be fair, Asia did move a lot more than usual, but yeah. What I was saying was like, be careful if you go short, right? Obviously, I like the shorts a little bit more, but we haven't really gotten any decent move up, which I'm kind of scared of, because look at ES, right? ES, but look what we're doing on the way down, right? We're not taking any liquidity. We're saving it, right? So liquidity right here. We have all this liquidity, right? I'm just like, if you go short, right? Which I do like, right? I do like shorts, I will say, but if we at any point inverse one of these fair value gaps, and we just have so much steam to the upside, guys, just be very careful, right? But like I said, use these London lows and Asia lows as good support and resistance levels to tell whether you should be long or short. But because of how the 4-hour open, right? We opened up bearish. I honestly want to see a bigger move on the 4-hour really for a little bit. I want to see us sell off for maybe a little bit longer into this 4-hour fair value gap, right? I want to see us sell into this 4-hour fair value gap and then flip back bullish, right? So like longs, I would say be short bias for now, right? Be short bias for now for a little bit, and then eventually somewhere down here, if we get a reversal, that would be S plus, guys. I'm telling you, A plus. That would be so good. Oh, I need to change the Apex thing. Apex doesn't have an 85% off sale, so, or 80% off is, I need to change that. But yeah, but I'm not interested in trading this anymore. Like, I thought market open was decent, but now it's kind of choppy down, kind of choppy now. How was yesterday though? Let's see. I didn't trade yesterday AM. See, yesterday was like a slow grind back up. I hope that's not what we get today to the downside, right? Yesterday was pretty ass is what some of y'all told me. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here. I've just been super busy recently, guys. Hopefully I'll get a payout video soon out, maybe by the end of this week. We'll see. I'll just have to trade very cautiously. And let's see, what else was I gonna say? Yeah, my parents are coming this week. the end of this week, so I won't be streaming maybe Friday. They might come down Friday or Saturday. Vote, yeah, brother, do you journal your trades? I used to. I haven't been journaling recently, but if you go to my Discord, I have a little section for you guys where I have all my old journaling, right? So if you go here, right, go to the Discord, you could check out all my previous trades, right? So when I was winning, when I was losing, how many contracts I was in, what my setup was. Just check it out. Like, learn from all my terrible mistakes, right? So let's go to this one, for example, right? Whenever I have like a setup that's an F tier, right? A F rated setup, just look at those guys. Learn from my mistake. Like, look at how I was trading last year, guys. Like, so much over trading, so much FOMO, so much revenge trading, everything, right? Just, you know, you could see my mental when I was what I was doing wrong, what I felt like I was doing wrong, right? And then check out the good decent trades, maybe, right? This is a B trade, right? I have an A trade right here, right? So this is a trade I was confident in, right? Look at, so now look at on the higher time frame, right? What do we have? Buy side liquidity, right? We just swept sell side liquidity. Look at, it's a little bit clearer on the 1 hour. On the 15-minute, we have structure to the upside, right? We had just swept London, right? So this is kind of what I'm expecting right now out of us right here, right? We just swept London. If we get an inversion right here, look at we get an inversion right here. We have targets to the upside, right? Got the inversion right here, and then the rest is history, right? So this is the move I'm wanting us to get right now. Will we get it? Shit, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Look, it's super confident in this trade. Went in 2 contracts. Today's Monday. However, the price action was so good. Woke up at 5:30 and saw that we were hovering. All right, you could just go ahead and read all these. And you know, the funny thing was, I didn't even get a single payout when I was trading all of these accounts because Apex kept denying me back then. It was pretty funny. This was around that time when Apex denied everyone. So I think I might have got paid out like 4,000 but from them, but like this was when I kept the account for so long. I traded it up to like $5,000 like each, right? I had like 3 accounts at the time, or 2 accounts. No, sorry, I had 2 accounts with $5,000 of profit and like 3 more with like $3,000 of profit, and I only got like a payout for $4,000, so something like that. But yeah, this was last year. You go ahead and take a look. You know, it's for everybody to learn and grow from. So look at, we try closing above and then instantly reject. But yeah, that's gonna be it from me today, guys. I will be back on Thursday, and Friday is undecided. If my parents tell me that they're heading down on Saturday, then I'll stream on Friday. If they're coming down on Friday, then no stream. And then same with next week. I won't be streaming on Monday or Tuesday, but I'll try to be live the rest of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday to make up for it. Or who knows? I might just pop up in Asia. Would you guys want to see an Asia trade? Like Asia trade? I know some of you guys are in Europe, so some of y'all are sleeping. So I don't know how that's gonna go. But do you guys want to see like an Asia trade? Bro, I just found out the block at the very end of every session you could use as actually, it would always get reaction. Really? Bro, I just found out the block 10 p.m. Oh, 10 a.m. Okay. Wait, I don't get what you're saying, Tom. Bro, I just found out the block at the end. Wait, what do you mean by block? The block at the end of every session can use as fair value up. It will always get a reaction, huh? Asia session or Asia stream sound good? All right, I might do that then. That sounds kind of fun actually, but let's see. The block. Okay. The block like you're talking about this order block right here? Like, are you talking about this one right here? This order block? Is that what you're talking about? I think it's just placebo, bro. I don't know, bro. It's just 10 a.m. is a good time for a lot of volatility, so that's probably why. I really don't know how to explain it to you. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see y'all on Thursday. And then yeah, peace, guys. Peace. Good luck in your trading.